Alright, this is Workshop Move 49, episode 2. So we're getting there. The door is in and finished. Got a nice concrete ramp, mellow ramp to get the cars in and out. Electric door. Nice. And most of the heavy stuff's in. My brother came down yesterday and gave me a hand moving a load of stuff, so that was good. I had a few people concerned in the comments that I was, you know, spending a fortune on this place, on a rented space, and the door was all done by the landlord. That was arranged before I even took it on, that it would have a door big enough to get cars in and out. So the door didn't cost me anything. The steel I put in across here, that was basically a bit of scrap steel. That didn't cost me anything. You know, I'm pretty much just taking stuff out. So you know, a few electrical bits and bobs, moving a few sockets for now is really all it's going to cost me initially. I've got a 3-year lease here, which I've never had a lease on any of the other places I've had, and you know, you end up with like rent increases every year and stuff, whereas in here I know it's fixed for 3 years, paying the same amount of rent. So that's nice to know. And I had a few people saying that I'd have to put it all back when I moved out. I don't have to put this back. I've got permission before I even took it on to do all the stuff I want to do, and I've got permission to take all that out if I want, or I can just leave it. So no need to panic. But I had so many messages, which I'll talk about that in a minute. I'll just show you around. So yeah, cut this out, just supported it, put that steel in there. It is actually tied in to the steel beams that are running down. So all this structure up here is actually supported by that. So even when I took all that out, I had it supported, but nothing really moved. So that's opened this right up. Can't remember what state it was at where you saw it last, but this is going to be boarded across, and this will be made into a little room for now, which will be like a little office shop thing, I think. And then I moved this unit down here, so you've got a nice big workbench, loads of places to put things. One of the things I didn't get rid of was this racking, which I've been carrying around with me for years and years, along with this stuff. And then I got the stairs in here. I've cut a doorway up there. So that worked out really well. This isn't fixed yet, it's just sort of balancing there. Got my engines down there. That's the MX-5 turbo engine out of the P. Needs to go into something. If you've got a project waiting that needs an engine, give me a shout. And yeah, I'm basically bringing cars in here this weekend, so I'll have the Mini can sit over this side, P will sit there, and then the other car, which I think most people have seen now, is I won't say what it is in case you haven't seen it, but that's coming over. I've just been working on that today. But yeah, focus is to get this end sorted out. That's my sort of goal for the minute. So I'm gonna just cover this, board this off so it looks a bit neater, give it a quick paint, a few electrical points, and yeah, ready to start teaching some welding in here. So I had so many people comment on that video that I made about moving in here, and I haven't managed to get through them all yet, but I will read every single one of them. Something that I've always thought about this channel from when I first started it is that you guys that are watching and interacting, I just get a lot of genuine people that are, you know, sharing their experiences and advice and just positive stuff. I know that like some people have real problems with their comment sections and the sort of stuff that goes on in there and stuff that's said, and obviously you're gonna get negative stuff. It's the internet, and it's you know, it's just part of it, but I do get very little of it. And I had lots of people say that it must have been hard to make that video, and it really wasn't hard to make it. I don't mind talking about the bad experiences of things. I did question on whether to post it or not, because it's anything that that's not positive or that can be taken as negative, even though it wasn't supposed to be negative at all. I'm actually pretty positive at the moment, and you know, looking forward to what's coming. But I think anytime you post something that can be taken like that, there's always going to be people that have got real problems and people that are going through real, you know, horrendous things. So I think everyone always wants to just post this positive, unrealistic, like, presentation of what everybody's life is, and I think that's why there's so many people having so many problems, because you're just looking at everyone else's perfect life, and the reality is that it's just not the case at all. Like, the amount of times I've been speaking to someone and they might be, you know, not in the best place, and then you see like an Instagram post or something 10 minutes later, and it's like the polar opposite of what you know, that what they're feeling, because that's just, I don't know, it's just, I think it's a real problem. And yeah, you can't really win either way when it comes to like putting stuff out. But yeah, I felt like if I'd posted another video of me moving again without an explanation of what was going on, everyone's going to think I've lost the plot anyway. So I felt like I needed to, you know, sort of give people the method to my madness. But yeah, I just want to say thanks to everyone that did comment. I will get through them all. I even had people emailing me offering to come and help move stuff, and so yeah, really appreciate that. Had a few people asking me about my foot as well, which if you watched my Wiscombe Park hill climb video, you'll see I managed to injure myself stepping out the van. That is coming along. Definitely took a bit longer than I thought. I had to have a good few days off just sitting with it up, because it was, I basically couldn't walk on it for a good few days. This is the style I'm going for. Crocs, socks and bandage. Just want to do a quick shameless plug for my raffle that I've got running to win a EWM Pico MiG 220, which is a machine that I did a review on a few weeks ago. Really good machine. There's 400 tickets available. It's £9 a ticket. That ends this Sunday. If you win it and you're local and you want to come down, I'll chuck in a free lesson with it. If you're too far away for that, I can just post it to you, and then I can have you get set up and running over the phone or something, do a video call or something like that. Thanks again everyone that has followed along. I know we've got lots of people that have been following right from the start, watched all my moves and loyally sort of followed anything and everything that I've been making or doing, so it makes me want to keep doing it. That's going to be it for this one. Just watching. See you on the next one.